Hi, welcome to Hymn Stories. I'm David. Today we're going to be talking about In the Garden, written by Charles Austin Miles in 1912. Charles Austin Miles was born on January 7th, 1868 in Lakehurst, New Jersey. He was an intelligent young man. He went to the Philadelphia College of Pharmacy in the University of Pennsylvania, where he would go on to pursue a career in pharmaceuticals and being a pharmacist. However, in 1892, at the age of 24, he gave up pharmaceuticals to become a gospel hymn writer, which I'm not sure, not confirmed at the time, but I'm sure that was a bit of a surprise. Go from something that was nice and stable, something that seemed a little more scary. But he had a firm belief and determination to serve God. Miles, he published his first hymn with the Hall Mack Publishing Company. He eventually just got a job there. They liked his work. He remained an editor and manager there for 37 years. Although it wasn't until 1912, 20 years after he first started his gospel hymn writing, that Miles published his most well-known hymn, In the Garden. And it became an instant hit. It's another hymn like The Old Rugged Cross, which we have a video on that if you'd like to check that one out, that was popularized by Billy Sunday's evangelistic crew. During those revival meetings of the early 20th century, this, which was then a contemporary song, came out. Really liked it, really popular, and it just, In the Garden, went on to become more than just a Christian staple in the walls of church and Christendom. It was popularized by a lot of country, western, folk singers, even just some contemporary singers in the 20th century. Roy Rogers, Dale Evans, Tennessee Ernie Ford, Perry Como, Doris Day, Elvis Presley, Willie Nelson, Alan Jackson, Brad Paisley, Glenn Campbell. All these people recorded In the Garden among a whole bunch of other people who did. And a lot of success with the song. It's a well-known song. But C. Austin Miles didn't really seem to think much about the success of his song as much as he seemed to be concerned with serving God. He is quoted as saying, "It is as a writer of gospel songs I am proud to be known, for in that way I may be of the most use to my master, whom I serve willingly, although not as efficiently as is my desire." He would write about 398 songs. That was one exact number, so about 400 songs, as he did the music to a few other ones. But In the Garden's lyrics describe this really intimate friendship that believers should be striving for with Jesus Christ, this relationship that we have with him. Today is the day after Easter for us, so we're just the other side of it right now. But I think an appropriate passage to go with this verse is John chapter 20, verses 11 through 18. Mary Magdalene she went to the garden, she went to the tomb to go check on Jesus, and bumped into who she thought was the gardener, who really was the risen Christ. And Jesus uses that interaction, that quiet place, that place of reflection, to really rekindle that relationship with Mary, to encourage her to follow him now as the risen Christ. And just kind of bouncing off that, if you have placed your faith in Jesus as your Savior, then you too have had an interaction with the risen Christ. And meeting with Jesus, the gardener, can really change your life, whether it's salvation or it's dealing with other things going on. Maybe he's calling you to do something dramatic, like Mary Magdalene, or even a C. Austin Miles, to up and quit a comfortable situation to go serve him. Maybe he's calling you to do something small, just right where you're at. But regardless, whatever the case, we have a loving Savior who always wishes to meet with us. And we should take that time to go to our quiet places, our gardens, as it were, and meet with him. So remember, hymn stories are his stories. Let's go to the music part now. Now we're at the music part here. I'm going to go ahead and do In the Garden, key of G. So if you'd like to sing along, go ahead. Share your favorite lyric. I'd love to hear what part of the song really encourages you today. share as we tarry there. None other has ever known. Well, I hope you enjoyed this version of In the Garden. If you learned something from this video or appreciated the music, please like, share, subscribe to us on YouTube. That helps us make more of these videos, be able to put more of them out there. And yeah, just let me know what you think of this video. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. Remember, hymn stories are his stories.